Hello friends, and also welcome to the rest of you. Today I wanted to take a short break from my usual vlog format to talk a little bit about the game app Trivia Crack. As it will become obvious soon, this video isn't sponsored by Trivia Crack, but I also want to make it clear that I am a fan of Trivia Crack. It's a fun little way to pass the time. I'm just choosing to laugh at some of the things that can happen from time to time in the app. Some of the things are things that the developers can fix, some of them are things that the question writers can fix, but in general we're just exploring the difficulty of writing the other three answers on a test or quiz. In case you're unaware, Trivia Crack is a downloadable game on Android or iPhone that uses crowdsourcing to generate trivia questions. Then there's a mode in the app where users can rate the questions as good or bad. There's also a few modes where right after you answer the question, you have the ability to rate them right away as well. But there are other modes where the questions come rapid fire and you don't have an opportunity to say, wait, what? Some questions don't have the correct answer. Some questions are very obvious right answers, and others, well, you'll see. I captured these questions from many different gameplay modes, so the screen might shift a little, but these are all Trivia Crack. In the main rapid fire modes that I captured from, the main one that I used is called Triviathon, or as I like to call it, Triviathon. Well, let's hop in and explore. Okay, for example, we have "We'll always have Paris." Obviously a Humphrey Bogart line, but I think it might be interesting to see Lon Chaney say that in Phantom of the Opera. Yes, Chicken Run was animated, but that doesn't take away from its drama, thriller, and romance components. Yes, Jessie the Yodeling Cowgirl is from Toy Story 2, but that doesn't mean that she didn't also show up in Monsters, Inc., Meet the Robinsons, and Ralph Breaks the Internet. The word conquest would lead us to believe that the correct answer here is horse, but I do believe that the Europeans also brought the sheep. With the way Hollywood's going now, I couldn't imagine that we're too far from Snow White and her adventures in Wonderland. When I first saw this question, I was thinking, you know what this tea really needs? A little more salt. A lot of more salt. I guess she's a fictional character, so it's not entirely insulting that she wasn't known for those other things as well. I like the idea of some of the dwarfs being named Lazy, or Alex, or Fred. Okay, here's a pet peeve question. How did this one get through the approval process? There had to be some Mongols that were particularly good with embroidery, right? One of them is infamous, but that doesn't mean the other three may not have happened. Okay, Trivia Crack is available in multiple languages, so... But wait, even if this was a Spanish question, that's an awful question. Okay, on this one, hear me out. What if you kick the ball into the soccer goal from the balance beam, you get like 2 points? So this doesn't come from one of the trivia questions, but one of the little facts that pops up from time to time in the game. But your nostrils work one at a time? There's no valve on your septum. No, just no. You can test this one out with a mirror. Come on. Okay, just a guess here, but I think I'm going to go with the one that actually has 4 separate answers. And here we have another question that has a failure of crowdsourcing. Where did the showering word come from? This one we can narrow down pretty quickly since Wolverine and Superman are in the wrong franchise. Okay, a lot of people forget that he was in Night at the Museum, but I think a lot more people want to forget that Popeye was ever a thing. So my favorite part of this question is looking at the 3 wrong answers, and if you know who they are, going, them in hockey. Interesting. I kind of like the idea of Tony Stark saying, "You won't like me when I'm angry." Or finally, the Tarzan book series being written by J.R.R. Tolkien, coming up with a language for Tarzan, and perhaps the Edgar Allan Poe story would be different as well. Well, thanks for watching. Drop me a like if you think I should make more of these. Leave me a comment if you saw that I missed commenting on one of the other wrong answers shown. Subscribing and ringing the bell don't do much for me, but hey, the internet's free and open. Do what you like.